Hey, what is up guys? So yesterday I was trying to film a video of how to black out your window trim, and I was kind of halfway into the project and I thought, you know, maybe it would be easier if I actually take this trim off the car. Maybe it would make it easier to paint. So I looked it up, figured out how to take it off, and it's actually pretty simple to take this trim off. I'll show you here. You just need like a plastic card. You get it up under the edge and then you just gently lift it up like this. And then before I started to actually work on it, before I did anything to the trim, I thought, you know what, just to be safe, I want to make sure that I can put this back on as easily as I took it off. And I'm out here pressing on it, you know, trying everything, trying to get, you know, maybe put one corner in, the other corner. I had my dad out here, he's pressing on it, we're both pressing on it. The neighbor across the street was over here. We looked like the Three Stooges trying to put this trim back in place. And what we figured out is that you actually can't put the trim back on the door just like that. What you actually have to do is you have to lift up this weather stripping here, and I'll show you how to do that. Just take a key or a screwdriver, and once you get it started, the whole thing will just come up like that. So there you have your weather stripping. And then the trim, if you look at the back side, the trim has this ridge, and then on your weather stripping it's got this groove that it goes into, and it's a really tight fit. Obviously they did that so that the trim's not going to pop off the car while you're driving, which is a good thing, but it makes it kind of difficult to put back on. So you just want to line it up. And then just start on one end and just, it snaps in place. But the point is, you can never do this when the trim is actually on the car. We were out here probably 2 hours yesterday trying to figure this out before we realized that we actually had to pull off this whole rubber piece in order to get it to snap in place like that. So anyway, the reason that you can't just put it back on the car, if you look at the door from straight on, the door actually has like curvature to it, but the trim is like perfectly straight. So as you're pushing it on, you know, you're going to be pushing on one side and it's going to be popping up on the other side. So yeah, it took us like 2 hours yesterday to realize that it had to go onto this trim first. The trim had to go onto the weather stripping, and then you put the whole piece into the door as one unit. Alright, so once your trim is fully snapped on, and this, you've got one piece where you've got the weather stripping on one side, and you've got the chrome or aluminum or whatever this is on the other side, then you can go ahead and you can snap the entire piece back in all at once. Just like that. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. I really hope that I saved someone some headache and frustration. There's really not a whole lot of information for this exact car, the window trim for this, on the internet, so this is going to be one of the only videos. Anyway, pretty soon I'll have a video of how to make this stuff black. I will probably leave the trim on the car just because it's so much easier that way in my opinion. But anyway, look for that video pretty soon, and I'll see you guys in the next one.